Hey everyone, today I will be talking about some new old used shoes that I got, which are the Kobe 11 lows. So some of you might be thinking about getting used basketball shoes. It might be because you're on a budget or are looking for basketball shoes that are no longer produced. So buying used is one option. But of course, when you buy used, there will be some trade-offs. So used shoes will probably have wear and tear, and there also might be issues with the fabric because of the age of the fabric. They might not hold up to the test of time. But again, buying used is an option, especially if you get used shoes at a good condition. So last week I was able to cop these Kobe 11 lows from a friend of mine. The price for these guys when they first came out was around 200 US dollars or around 2.7 million rupees or so back in 2016. But I got these for around $35 or 550,000 rupees or so. So these were Kobe's last signature shoes while he was a player, and these were produced in 2015. So these are already 7 years old, which is quite old. So if you get a pair of these, you need to pay attention to several things. At a glance, when I first got these, they were still in really good condition, albeit, of course, there were a bit of wear and tear here and there. The tractions were still deep. They were a bit worn out on the heels, but that is expected from a performance basketball shoe. But the uppers were still in good condition, at least to my eye. When I put them on, they were super comfortable. The paddings were awesome. The containment was on point, and the cushioning, the zoom unit, and the Lunarlon was also still bouncy and quite nice. However, there were some minuses, as you can see here. The outsole has turned to yellow. This was originally translucent, and the uppers here are enforced by some kind of plastic string, and those plastic strings have eventually became brittle, and some of them could be easily pulled out. So at this stage, the enforcement is more aesthetics rather than having a functional merit. And there were also some lint in the inners, which of course can be fixed. And the synthetic leather on the tongues were also a bit beat up. The logo, the Mamba logo here, the Kobe logo here is peeled off a bit, but yeah, we can try to re-glue them later as well. When I got these and tried them on, they were awesome. They were comfortable, bouncy, they were low to the ground as well. So a lot of good things going on for these shoes. So I had no problems whatsoever. So I used them for shooting drills and layup drills. And unfortunately, after a couple of minutes, maybe around 5 to 10 minutes, the outsole was separated from the upper. So as you can see here, after the drills, the rear outsole was completely separated from the uppers. So yeah, it's quite unfortunate, but I am planning to re-glue these. So I am going to try to repair these shoes. I'm going to re-glue the parts that were separated, and I'm also going to try to unyellow these outsoles here. So hopefully they can become translucent again, and hopefully the re-gluing process could go smoothly so that I can use these guys again on court. So those were some issues that I got with the Kobe 11 lows that I got used. So basically they still look and feel awesome. They're okay for casual use, but as performance basketball shoes, they're quite brittle, and there are probably better options for you out there. But I think they can still be used on court, especially because of the really on-point cushioning here. So I'm going to fix them, and I'm going to share the process of fixing them with you, and hopefully I can be hooping in these guys again. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got value from it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.